Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Diablo 3. In tonight's episode, I am joined by...
uh, Dark Dragon on Chin Lee, my monk.
Now, if you guys watched the very, very long episode on the last one, we actually beat the game, and we showed you the credits, which took a very long time, but it was worth it to show you that. On this one, we're going to be going through something a little different. Now, this is called Adventure Mode, and I'm going to let Dark Dragon tell you a little bit about it. He's going to take us through the map and tell us a little bit about that as well.
Okay, in Adventure Mode, what they have is now instead of only being able to go where you've already explored, you can go anywhere in the world, any act, all 5 acts. And all 5 acts, or in Act 1, 2, 3, and 4, in a specific zone, there is called a key warden. Like if you open up your map and look at Stone Fort, you'll see a little key next to it. That's where you get the key warden. The key warden drop machines, one for each of the 4 acts. Those 4 machines, you open up a portal to fight the Ubers. The Ubers are 2 world bosses at the same time, higher level with extra skills added in, and you have to fight them both at the same time. When you kill them, you are able to get body parts, which you can make either a Hellfire Amulet or a Hellfire Ring. I don't have a Hellfire Ring at the moment, or I don't have a Hellfire Amulet, but I do have like a Hellfire Ring, just so you can see it.
Yeah, we got it on there. Keep
Okay.
telling us a little bit more.
Also, in each act, there's 5 exclamation points over waypoints. They're little random quests that you can do, like go over here, kill this, go over here, find that, and etc. When you do those in each act, you get a cache. If you do the bonus act, which I only do the bonus acts, because when you finish it, it jumps to another act until all 5 are covered. So you can get 2 caches for all 5 acts. But when you finish it, you get 2 caches and you can get tons of good stuff. Like, for example, in Act 1, when you do that cache, you can get this ring. What this ring does is, if you need 6 pieces of a set to get the 6 set bonus, that drops it down to 5. So you only need to have 5 pieces of the set to get that full bonus, which is really, really nice. What I mentioned earlier about the Reaper Wraps, that's a copy of the Reaper Wraps, so you can check them out real quick. Also in Adventure Mode, there's so much in Adventure Mode. In Adventure Mode, you can also do what's called Rifts. Rifts can have 1 to 10 levels in it. They're random zones of anywhere in the world except for boss zones. And you have to go through them, you have to kill creatures and elites as quick as you can. When you fill up the timer from killing creatures, you get, when you kill elites, you get a little bubble that gives you more than regular mobs to fill up the timer. When the timer fills up, the Guardian pops. You kill the Guardian and you get bunches of loot.
Okay, so... Oh, go ahead.
When you do greater rifts, you can get things that are called legendary gems. Here's an example of a few of them. And they do all these wonderful different things that just make your character way stronger. Then you can also do greater rifts. The higher level rift you do, the higher you can upgrade your gems. Like,
So which one are we doing first?
Hold on. That gem that I have in there, I've ranked it up 30 times. And like, let's say you're doing a rank 25 greater rift, the higher you level your gem, the lower percent chance you have to succeed in upgrading it. So you have to do even higher rifts to get your gem even higher. Where we were going to start, I was actually going to start by doing a round of bounties.
All right, I'll let you lead the way. Where do you pick those up?
That's the exclamation points on the waypoints.
Okay, so which one are you gonna hit first?
My personal thing I do is if you look at Tower of the Cursed level 1, you'll see that the bounty there is Kill Cydia. That's a boss fight. I always save those for last. So I just pick any of the other ones and go and do them.
Why do you normally save those for last?
Just because it gives you, you know, like the boss fight at the end of that act. You know.
Well, isn't that what you would want? If you're not going to be on for very long, hit those first, right?
It doesn't matter what order you do it. You can do it any order you choose.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're not going to be on for very long, you're going to get more bang for your buck by fighting the boss guys.
Yeah, but you have to do all 5 bounties in order to get the bonus.
Oh, really? You have to do all 5? You can't just do one, then, huh?
Nope.
Okay, well, that's a little bit more difficult, especially if... Oh, I died already? Dang.
Yeah, you want to stand back a little bit.
Do not give up. We must.
But yeah, if you're not going to be on for very long, are these ones that you would want to avoid then? Dang it. Jeez, these guys are tough.
Well, do you want me to lower it?
No, go for it. I'll just sit in the back, because, jeez, one shot, 1 kill, that's for sure. Because you have this on how high? What's the level?
Level 70, Torment 6.
Yeah, see, that's... I just have to make sure I am very, very, very far away from the enemies. Otherwise, they shoot me once, and it's crazy.
Drop it down to 5 for you.
No, you're good, man.
Alright, we gotta come down here, because we have to enter the Foundry, and then we have to kill all the enemies in the Foundry on level 2.
Now, how long does this normally take you to do for all 5 at the same time?
Well, most people do what's called split bounties. They'll join a public group, and they will each just pick one of the 5 quests that we have to do, and they'll do it all by themselves. That way, all 5 are done at the same time, and it gets done much quicker.
Right.
Doing it that way, could have all 5 for an act done in about 8 minutes.
I guess when you're doing it that way, it's not really as bad. But if you had to do it all yourself, that could add up quite easily.
Yeah.
Plus, you get better loot when you're out there with other people, right?
Yeah. You get higher XP, 40% per person in the group. And you get more legendaries, more gold. Everything is just better.
There we go. I can finally revive a little bit here. Jeez, man, these
Watch
guys.
out for the lasers.
Oh, they got me. Man, it's nuts, guys. These guys, I kid you not, are doing so much damage that even if I had better gear, I think I'd still die. You know, I think they're doing 4 or 5 times more damage than I can even take at the moment. So, now, what do you have to do to get up to this point with the torments? Do you have to unlock them by doing one at a time and going through the entire thing, or what?
It's all about your build, your skill, the gear that you have. It's all of it combined.
I mean to actually do it, but I'm saying to unlock them. With the other torment levels, I had to get to a certain level, or I had to...
You're level 70, and you beat Malthel. It's all unlocked. You could actually do Torment 10 right now if you wanted.
Really?
Yep.
Now, have you ever been able to do that one, or no?
I can do 9 on this character.
But can you do 10 on any of the other ones?
Yeah. It just goes a little bit slow. I need a little bit more DPS.
Now, do you find you get dramatically better loot off of 10 versus 9, or is it pretty close?
The loot is... The quality of loot is... Watch out. The loot is about the same, but you get more legendaries more often.
And it's a noticeable difference?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
between Torment 1 and Torment 10, we'll say Torment 1, you get 1 legendary an hour. Torment 10, you get like 8.
Wow. Okay, so yeah, that is a pretty big difference between those two, but you know, that's the lowest side versus the highest side, which obviously makes a difference on that one. Let's go in here if
Yeah,
we
but you
can.
get way more XP. And I think you're missing your dogs.
Yeah, I had to wait for him to repop because I die so quickly. I can't.
Yeah, stop trying to run up and tank.
I
man.
wasn't trying to. I was trying to stay back here in the back and do nothing really, but you know, they have area effect spells. They have spells. They shoot at you. They miss. And then they fly back here into the back and completely destroy me in one shot. So, yeah, it's rough. Now, this is probably why people with low levels stay inside the town, because at a higher level, you may not even be able to come over here and stay in the back without dying. You know, if you're only like level 1 or 2.
Hey, you like my little setup I do? Watch this.
Wow, look at all those orbs. That's crazy. Are you the one casting all or causing those to spawn?
Yeah. And
Look at that dude. Jeez, that guy's... Some of these are way, way too big compared to where they're at right now. You know, like,
yeah, I don't think those super huge dudes should be in this zone.
because they don't fit. You know, they're bigger than the roof is, so that doesn't make any sense. So where are they coming from? You know, at the very least, the ground should be damaged around them when they spawn like that. You know, from underneath. If they're falling from the roof, again, that doesn't make any sense either, because this is a very, very small room. You can see where the roof would be, and if something was hiding up there of that size, it wouldn't be able to hide from the roof. It would have its back on the floor, which is so freaking big. Let's go ahead and get out of there a little bit. Oh, man. I knew it was coming. Those little red balls. I tried to get out of the way. There we go.
I almost saved you, too.
How can you save me?
Like this.
Oh, like jumping in front of it?
Oh, kill him.
Oh, no, those little balls were already, you know, long since cast, and they were floating through the air.
That's what your spirit walk is for.
Yeah, I don't quite use that one nearly as much. Now, I do have a gaming mouse that I am going to be using pretty soon. I've been holding off on it because I've been trying to wait until my brand new computer is up and running to the point where I can use that one. And then I'll start using all the new equipment, but I might have to just go ahead and bite the bullet and start using it over here as well.
Want to see a nice trick?
Go for it, man.
Watch this.
That's not bad. Can you use that to get through any secret walls? Anything that's been hidden?
Well, it's not necessary. There aren't really secret walls in this game. But, like, excuse me. Let's say the rooms wrap around. Instead of having to run all the way around, I can just go boink.
Right. So it saves you a little bit of time there.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. It's just it's kind of a cheat, obviously, because you're going right through solid material, but still, it's not that bad.
It's a teleport, man. It's not a cheat.
Yeah, through solid material.
Hey, it's a teleport.
Bounty completed right there, guys. Let me go ahead and cast my new pets.
Well, that means everything down here is dead, but I'm still going to go through the zone and see if I can find the resplendent chest.
There's a crate over here. Now that chest you're talking about, what exactly does that drop?
It's like a chest that I just opened, but there's a chance to get legendaries out of it, but I don't see one.
Is there always one on, or no?
No. Okay, now we move on to the next bounty.
Okay, let me teleport over to you in a second. I'm going to grab this down here real quick. A little bit of loot that I kind of forgot because I didn't teleport down. Let's see. I do like how I can teleport directly to you. I love that.
So do I. I wish that was in EverQuest.
I do, but I don't at the same time. I mean, in that kind of game, I like the difficulty of it, but on games like this where you want to just group with your friends and log on, you may only have 20 minutes. I don't want to have to spend like an hour trying to find my friend in a dungeon and running through it to catch up to him when I can just, you know, zone over to him and be there and having fun already. So, yeah, for this type of playstyle, I definitely enjoy the ease of use and just long enough to cast my pet and then die. I love the graphics on these little dudes, though.
Yeah.
Go ahead and cast my
Now
own.
we're gonna do a little side quest here.
I'm just a scout. I was supposed to survey the battlefield from this tower along with my...
Oh, this is the one where you have to survive, right?
No, you just have to run up these stairs.
Let's see what's up. Oh, okay, so that's not too bad. Of course, there happens to be like 50 guys just kind of sitting here waiting for us.
Look, guys.
One she just powered right through. Go ahead and cast my new pet right here. Put them out there. Now, are you looking forward to Thanksgiving? Because Thanksgiving, guys, is just a few days away for us right now. By the time you watch these videos, I will probably, been like 2 weeks ago. But are you looking forward to it, man? You got any plans this holiday season?
What happened to the scouts?
So watch out for the boom.
Yeah, these guys, they're always killing me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be having a ton of family coming over tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, everybody should spend it with family. Now, do you have a certain thing that you look forward to every year? Dessert, something like turkey. Like, what's that one thing
Pumpkin
that?
pie.
Yeah, see, that's cool. For me, it's apple pie. I don't eat a lot of desserts. I'm just not a big dessert person. But with the holidays, I'll go ahead and have a little snack of something sweet, and it's usually apple pie with a little bit of ice cream on top, especially if it's really hot. Like freshly made apple pie is the best. But
I have whipped cream, like half a tub.
everybody's watching right now is like, oh man, it's too late because there's no more Thanksgiving leftovers. But we're probably making them hungry right now. They definitely want to grab some of that. Yeah, for me, I'm definitely looking forward. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing my family. I don't get to see some of them for months, sometimes even years, because I have a couple brothers in the Marine Corps. So you just never know where they're going to be from year to year, and it's nice to be able to share the holidays with them. But I would love to know from you guys at home watching. What are y'all's plans? What did you do this year for Thanksgiving? And if you want to go ahead and post it, you're more than welcome. You can list down below what you're most thankful about this year. Get that going on and let people know that, it's still a good year. Some people have had it rough. Some people have had it easier. But in the end, we have each other, and that's, really all that matters. I sound like a commercial, though. Jeez, Thanksgiving. It's the good stuff.
I'm still my future ex-wife.
Yeah, I just managed to pick up everything we needed today. Wait till the last minute, but you always have something left that you don't realize you actually gonna need. And then you're going through your stuff, you're making the dinner, and you're like, oh man, did I really forget butter? Like really? Out of all the things I can forget, that's what I forget. So I'm glad the grocery stores are open, but I absolutely hate that I force some people to be working on that day just because I suck at remembering things. But oh, you just zapped down there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Level 68, man. I'm getting there.
And we're done with this bounty. Now we'll move on
Nice.
to the next. Don't go too far up, you'll aggro.
Okay, so where are we going now?
We're in Tower of the Damned.
Okay, let me teleport over to you. Now you do this, what, once a day, twice a day? How many times a day do you do this quest? This whole long line of thing that we're doing?
Not often enough because I am real short. There's certain crafting components that you can only get by doing bounties, and I'm really, really, really short on them.
And they're not tradable then, huh?
Nope.
Let's see, we'll come back over here. Now there's these things that are spitting out, what is it, fire? I just
Yep.
need to watch out for that altogether. Yeah, just these guys are just too tough. I'm just gonna have to sit way, way in the back. See if I can get out of here. Here we go, I can get my pets up. Oh jeez, there's even enemies over here. Let's see if we can kill one. Well, I might be able to kill one, but I doubt we can kill two.
Don't worry, I'll kill this one, you kill the other one.
There you go.
Oh, never mind.
It's not too bad. I think you did most of the damage there, to be honest.
Here, one more for you. You kill it.
Yeah. Look how little damage I'm doing to this per hit. This is
It's only 26 million hit points.
Jeez, yeah, no. That's not happening.
6,369,232, but look at what you did. You just killed it.
It was that poison, man. I tell you, that poison's pretty wicked.
Told you. That's why I like using this one.
Let's get back over here. Oh, nice. Where are you going?
Down to level 2.
That creature
And you just know because you've been here before that this is where we're going, right?
It says right on the right side, the bounty.
But does it say that? Is that the quest every single time to go down to level 2, or does it change?
It changes.
This is cool, though. I like the graphics on this game. The fact that I can see mobs down there and we're not even down there yet is a nice little touch. It means the world and the backdrop is more than just a silhouette or a painting. It's actually the world that you're playing. You know, that they've incorporated. So somebody sat here and figured out, wouldn't it be cool if we had a beautiful backdrop right here? And then somebody else was like, well, we'll wrap the world around it in such a fashion that you will have that. And that takes a lot of work. Somebody has to be working with other people, and not just the graphic-wise, but in the design of the level. And then going back, not only to make sure that the level works, that it's efficient and it's enjoyable to play, but that it's beautiful in nature in its own right. And that's not a lot of stuff. That's a lot of things that they put into the game that most players going through it may not even realize that it's there. I know I didn't when we were going through this so quickly that I didn't really have time to stop and kind of look around and be like, oh, wow, they did this,
I was
they did
kind
that.
of trying to burn you through fast.
Yeah, I'm not saying there was anything bad about it. I'm just saying that now that things have slowed down and you're up there fighting and I'm kind of stuck back here in the back, this allows me to just check out the scenery and see what's going on for a little while, which is vastly different from what I've been doing before. And I like it. I like how, as I said many times, whatever your playstyle is, the game has a way of integrating that into it so that you can still have enjoyment. Go ahead and revive. And we got 12 million experience points for doing that quest. Jeez, that is a lot of experience. At least it sounds like. I know it's not really, because you need how many on this level? 72,000? So, still.
I need 1,456,720,000 to get a level.
Man, that's nuts. I'm glad I'm not at that point yet. How many days do you have to play before you get a level? Like, what's your average?
I've already gotten 2 today.
Okay, so you're still getting levels. It may take a long time, but given an hour or two, you're still going to get a couple levels out of it.
Well, it's that it scales. All I got to do is turn up the torment level, and I get faster XP.
Right. So as long as your character is getting better, and technically, if you're getting higher and higher level, you should be getting better and better, because that unlocks different stats for your character, right?
Yeah. By the way, those little fire pools on the ground hurt.
Yeah, quite a bit. So stay away from them, guys.
I'll watch out for that.
Let's go ahead and put my pets back on before I forget to do that. Now, I did get a new potion that I don't know if I showed you guys. It doesn't heal me like the last one does, but what it does is it casts fear.
No, it heals you.
Does it?
Yeah. It heals you.
Yeah,
and does
60.
fear.
Oh, see, I thought it did one or the other.
No, it does both.
Oh, that's nice. For 60% of my life, which I believe is what the other one did too. I don't think it was that big of a difference. But this one actually casts fear as well. So I greatly enjoy that. Because if I'm getting surrounded by mobs and I'm just not able to do it, I can use the fear and then just run away. Now, you were saying that's actually not a very good thing to do.
Yeah, fear is bad in this game.
Because what? It's going to pull other creatures?
Well, most everybody in the game builds their character to do area effect damage. That way they can kill as many creatures as possible, as quickly as possible. If you're fearing them, you're actually breaking up that grouping so they can't do area effect anymore. And it actually slows down the DPS of the group.
Oh, okay, so you're saying in the sense that other players won't be able to do the DPS that they normally do, it's bad. But as far as causing you issues because of it, that's not really a thing, right?
No. It ain't gonna hurt you.
Oh, okay, so you're not gonna have creatures running off halfway through the zone and bringing back, 8,000 other ones with them.
Oh, they will. But that's okay.
Yeah, because I imagine, like you said, if there's people out there that want all those creatures close by, they can take full advantage of that.
Yeah.
So in that sense, you might feel perfectly fine doing that for a few, mobs here and there off to the side when your guys aren't there, and that will allow you to get a little bit of a, experienced train coming towards you and your group.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried doing that off to the side and see if maybe you can pull for the whole group and then have your group slowly move up and just wreck the stuff?
Sometimes.
Does it work pretty well or no?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It's better to just have a whirlwind barbarian.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not always going to get one of those, right? I mean, granted, they are a very popular class at the moment, but have you seen like entire groups of nothing but,
Yes.
witch doctors, pretty much everything, then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting when we finally start doing more multiplayer. Again, if you guys want to come out and join us, you're more than welcome to do that. We'll have to remember to, I think maybe on the next episode or the one after that, I'll give you my username so that you guys can add me and you guys can jump on here and play with us whenever you happen to be on, and maybe we're doing something over here now. Remember, if we're in the middle of shooting an episode, we may not be able to talk to you as freely as we normally would like to, but we definitely enjoy having you guys here.
Those big fiery circles go boom.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really help if I spawn while it's passing over my head. That was just, really bad timing on that one for me to do. But so we beat everything here, right?
Yep.
Okay, let me go ahead and follow you over to the next place. And I think what we're going to do is go ahead and call the episode here. If you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. Definitely helps grow the channel, and I greatly appreciate it, guys. Also, make sure to leave those comments down below because we do want to hear what you think of the game. Do you guys want to come out and join us? Do you guys like the game? Or are you more fans of Diablo 2? Or maybe did you play any of them at all? Maybe you're just watching this for the very first time and you're just kind of interested in seeing what Diablo is all about. You never played any of the games there. I would love to hear that and find out what kind of brought you guys over. So make sure to leave those comments, and we will definitely catch you all next time.